All right, y'all, first things first, make sure you watch this video from beginning to end so you don't miss a single detail. You guys already know what's up. San Diego Comic-Con is basically upon us. It's supposed to be this upcoming weekend, meaning we're going to be getting a whole lot of action figure news. And I'm going to keep it a bug with you guys, man. I am not fixing to try to wait until the weekend is over and just cover everything all in one video, because I'm not finna overwhelm myself like that, bro. We just not finna do that this time around. I'm just going to cover the news as it is shown on display on either Tamashii Nation's page or just pictures that I get from people who are constantly sending them to me so that I can continue to bring you guys these action figure news videos. That's how we're going to be doing it. I'm going to keep it very simple. I already got another video I'm going to have to do for Mafex, which is about to be crazy. That one right there, I know is going to take a little time, which is exactly why I'm not going to combine it with this video. We're going to stick to strictly Tamashii Nations. And if there's anything I miss, I mean, it's not going to surprise me if they post something as soon as I upload this video. But of course, you guys already know I'll double back and get to that if I need to. But anyway, you guys know how these videos work. If you don't, go ahead and drop a like for your boy, as I would greatly appreciate it. Hit that bell icon so you're notified whenever I upload these videos. And then also make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already, or you're new here, and let's get right into it. Now, the first thing we got on the list is the next release in the Berserk line, and I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys. I'm not about to spend no time talking about this. I seen maybe 3 people that were excited for this. I guess they've completely run out of badass looking characters for the Berserk line, but we do have some guy named Isidro. I think that's how you say it, or Isidro. I don't know, whatever it is. Basically, he's the next figure in the Berserk line. To be honest, this looks kind of whack to me, but I mean, I'm not gonna say it's wrong or inaccurate. I don't know anything about this character. I've watched a couple of episodes of Berserk and I don't even know this dude, so yeah, that's another story. But for anybody that's excited for this, he is slated to go up for pre-order August the 1st, and he's going to be releasing in December of this year, 2024. And matter of fact, everything that we're about to discuss in this video is going up for pre-order August 1st, and it's going to be releasing in December. So in case I forget to say that in any particular section, therefore you guys know. And that's exactly why I tell y'all to watch the video from beginning to end, because somebody's still going to ask me the dates if I forget to say it. And if they just watched the first part of the video, they would have caught that. But yeah, anyway, moving on. And now moving on to something that I know you guys actually care about. We do have the next figure in the SH Figuarts Kaiju number 8 line. It is none other than the GOAT himself, Hoshina, who is my favorite character. Now, I told you guys already, either he was going to be next or Kafka. It just makes the most sense. And now that we got him, the next figure in the line definitely got to be Hibi no Kafka. We got to have the main character powered down, but that's not what we're here to talk about. Moving on to this figure itself, yo, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I am super excited about this one, but I do have one issue with it. It is the fact that they are still utilizing this same upper torso. Like, we can look at these promo images and tell that it is the same exact torso that we got with Mina. It's the same torso we got with Reno, and they gotta fix that, yo. This would have been the perfect time for them to do a little bit of a redesign, do a little bit of tweaking, because this guy's the most agile character in the series. He's a swordsman, yo. He gotta be able to have a really good ab crunch, and they're just reusing the same buck, yo. This is not it right here. This is not it. Tamashii Nations, bro. We gotta do better than this. Like, we gotta do better. Come on, man. Either way, I'm super excited for it, but that is a major disappointment, especially when we can look at the promo images and tell that there was absolutely no tweaking done. Like, that's not it, yo. It really shows Tamashii Nations is lazy with these releases. So if y'all watching, y'all gotta come on, man. As you can see, he does also come with an extra faceplate for Kaiju number 8. It's one where he's kind of angry looking to the side, so we get that, as well as the normal accessories. We get the windswept hair, some different expressions, and for the most part, he looks good. Looks really good, man. So yeah, going up for pre-order August 1st, slated to release in December. Now, next up, we have an announcement that I was pretty much already expecting. I don't know why you have a bunch of people on the internet currently trying to sell their old SH Figuarts Deadpool figures like Tamashii Nations was not about to make another one with the release of the movie in just a couple of days. Like, hella delusional. I really, no joke, honestly saw this coming. Like, I knew it was just a perfect opportunity for them to repaint the figure, maybe throw in a couple of extra accessories, which doesn't really look like they did, and then call it a day. As we can see, we have a repainted Deadpool that looks more comic-ish, and I only say that because of the color of the red. I do feel like it is a bit too saturated. I would have liked it to be a tad bit darker, but I mean, obviously it's gotta be a completely different look than the original one we got before. Otherwise, what are we doing here? Now, as you can see, he does come with guns this time. He does still have his holsters. On top of that, he comes with this extra accessory that we see on the top middle. I don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure it's from a scene in the movie, and I know it's from something in the comics. I don't read Deadpool comics, so I'm not going to be able to explain that. You guys can tell me in the comments below if you want to, but overall, this might be the best looking Deadpool to me. I don't know. Actually, I still think the first one looks a bit better, but that one didn't come with the holsters or any guns, and so you really got to kind of pick and choose when it comes to getting these. And then again, people are trying to sell the first and second releases for 150 and even more. It's just ridiculous. But either way, this one's slated to go up for pre-order August 1st, coming out in December, and I'm definitely going to be getting my hands on this one, man. I'm really going to enjoy this figure. I've been wanting a good SH Figuarts Deadpool, and I think that this is going to be it. So while the SH Figuarts Deadpool announcement didn't catch me off guard at all, this one right here did. And I don't know why, man. I just was not expecting an SH Figuarts Wolverine. Now, don't get me wrong. This thing looks really damn good, man. It looks really damn good, not gonna lie to you guys, but this just isn't my look for Wolverine. Now, I'm gonna go see the movie once it comes out this weekend, and that's probably what's going to sell me on this. But as is right now, looking at this, it just isn't my particular aesthetic for this look for Wolverine, man, especially coming off of X-Men 97. I prefer my Wolverine to just be that smaller, more ferocious looking. And don't get me wrong, this guy definitely looks like he'll shred you to pieces, but we already know what to expect from this Wolverine after seeing him in so many live action movies, man. Now, I'm expecting him to be a beast in this movie. Who knows what he's going to do, but it's going to be rated R, which means he's going to get the opportunity to go all out. But I don't know, man. Just seeing other Wolverine figures where he's in this outfit, like the Mezco, certain Marvel Legends, those just have me a bit more attached. And again, that's not to say that this looks bad, man. Once I watch the movie, I'm probably going to buy this. To be honest, I'm probably going to import or impulse get this anyway. But as of right now, I'm not 100% sold. But you know what? Let me quit capping. I'm going to get this. I know for a fact I'm going to get this. So yeah, just like Deadpool, he's slated to go up for pre-order August 1st, releasing at the same time. So we will be able to get both of these figures together, and that's just going to make the fun factor even better. Now, I was going to keep this video strictly SH Figuarts, but I felt like I might as well go ahead and tackle the Mafex figures that are currently already up for pre-order. So I'm going to go ahead and cover two of those as well. First off, we do have the Medicom toy Mafex Jared Leto Joker. This is him from the Justice League Zack Snyder cut, where he came at the end for like 2-3 minutes. Now, you guys know I had to talk about this because I say it and I stand on it. Jared Leto is my absolute favorite Joker. He was the most unpredictable and most fun for me personally to watch in a live action movie. And so, yeah, this is one that I am super duper excited for, man. I really wish we could have gotten a full full-blown performance from him. I hate how Warner Bros. Did him, but at this point, no point in discussing that. This figure looks really good, man, and he comes with some accessories I don't think we actually saw in the movie. Some of this might just be thrown in from concept art, and I'm completely okay with that. 4 different facial expressions, interchangeable legs, bulletproof vest, crowbar. He even comes with this like Jesus piece crown. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know if that was in the movie or not, and I just completely forgot about it, but I'm all over this, man. I am definitely getting this. I'm definitely going to enjoy it, and it's going to be fun to pose around with my my Justice League figures. So if you want to get your hands on this, he is currently up for pre-order. He's slated to release in May of 2025, but you guys already know delays when it comes to Medicom Toy. And we all know that Medicom Toy puts their pre-orders up in twos, so the second release is one that we've all been waiting for at this point. It is the Medicom Toy Andrew Garfield, the Amazing Spider-Man. Basically, this is like a 2.0 or a remake, whatever you want to call it. As you guys can see, this looks 10 times better than the figure we got years and years ago, man. It just truly showcases that Medicom Toy has come a long way, as I told you guys they would, man. I've been rooting for Medicom Toy for all these years, man, and I'm so glad that I have stuck around and continue collecting these, man. I just love seeing how far they have come as a company, man. Their figures just look so damn good, and this right here is no exception. Now, I do wish that he came with all the accessories we got from the original release or deluxe edition, like the fire hydrant or the fire hat, and I don't even know, man. The original release came with a ton of crazy stuff. It would have been so cool if they had thrown all of that in, or at least given us like a deluxe version again with a bigger box. They could have thrown in the wall, or they could have skipped the wall, whatever they wanted to do with it, man. But from the looks of it, it's just going to be a regular release with an unmasked Toby head sculpt, or not Toby, Andrew Garfield head sculpt, which is what is going to sell a lot of people. Other than that, he does come with the same exact webs we've seen before, the same mask that he holds in his hand, and I don't know, man. I'm still going to pick this one up. I do really wish it came with more, man. That's what I was hoping for when they announced this one, just because I remembered how crazy they went with the original release. But at this point, it is what it is, man. We need an updated version of this figure. The Marvel Legends didn't do it for a lot of people. The SH Figuarts didn't do it for a lot of people, and so now here is the last opportunity to get one that we are going to enjoy. Already up for pre-order, slated to come out in March of next year. You guys already know. Now, for this last little bit, I'm just going to be covering some extras that I didn't feel like throwing in another video. First off, we have our first look at the Revoltech My Hero Academia Himiko Toga. And I got to be honest, man, this thing looks really damn good. It's crazy how some of their My Hero figures look outstanding, and then others just kind of look meh. Like, I feel like this here is gonna make Dabi and Shigaraki look so mid, man, because this almost looks like a Figma design or something, and those look Revoltech-ish. This doesn't look Revoltech-ish. It's so weird how their My Hero figures are like really back and forth in terms of looks. Some of them just look outstanding and perfect, and then others it's like, okay, this isn't bad, but it's not great. This looks great. I have no complaints here whatsoever, and I can't wait until we get some more information on this. But for now, this is the only image I have. You guys know once I do get that info, I will be bringing you the details, pre-order updates, and all of that good stuff. But for the time being, it's looking outstanding. Now, the last thing we're going to discuss in this video is complete hearsay. This is not something I know for a fact. This is just something that I heard, so I don't want anybody taking this information and saying, he said this, because it's hearsay. This is what I was told. Now, as you can see on the screen, we have what looks like a Revoltech Lady Nagant. Now, this is a figure I have been asking for like crazy, but it's one that I was not actually expecting us to get anytime soon, or even at all for that matter. But you do have this design on screen, which might not have been sculpted by Revoltech, and honestly I don't think it is, because This is the second time I've been sent an image in my DMs and told that it was sculpted by someone else and bought by Revoltech and then released by them. So apparently they find these sculptors, pay them to use their sculpt, and then release it under their name with maybe a few tweaks. I'm not entirely sure. This is just kind of what I heard and what I gathered from my understanding. Now, whether this figure will actually be solidified, who knows? I would be happy if it did, but I did hear this is the same thing that happened with Mirko, and that's why we ended up getting her. Apparently, it was designed by another sculptor who some people are saying it is this same guy, but I don't know. I have no idea. It's just some information that was sent to me in a DM. I'm not putting a name on it because I don't want y'all to go flood this person's DM, but it's something that was sent to me. It is something that I wanted to talk about, and so it's just crazy to me to think that we do have or could potentially have third parties out there that are forcing these companies to kind of coincide with their work and possibly work alongside of them to give us better action figures. Like, if that's really what's going on here, that's absolutely sick, man. And it just goes to show these third parties are not playing around, yo. We got to stop. We got to put some respect on their name. Anyway, I'm not going to talk too much more about this unless I get some details. But as of right now, this is cool. So I wanted to show it. If we are going to get Lady Nagant, I am super excited for it. So other than my Mafex video, which is going to discuss a whole lot of prototypes that they just showcased recently, this is all the action figure news I have for you guys today. Again, I'm just going to be trying to cover all of this as it comes out. I am not going to be waiting until the weekend is up to try to make a 45-minute video just discussing everything and then potentially forgetting stuff and having to double back 3-4 times, having people in my comments saying, oh, you missed this, or oh, what are your thoughts on this? I'm just going to try to cover as much as I can in every video, and it's going to be difficult, man. San Diego is around the time of SDCC. It just gets really difficult dropping these, but the good thing about it is that I really enjoy doing these videos, man. I love talking about action figures, but if there was something that I missed, make sure you leave that in the comments below, and if it is something inside the realm of what I normally talk about, I will be discussing it. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know I am a little sick right now, so if you can hear it in my voice, there's nothing I can do, man. I'm still trying to bring you guys the content the best that I can, and that's not gonna stop, man, just because I like doing this. So yeah, anyway, out of everything we discussed today, I want to know, what are you guys the most excited for? Make sure you comment below what you're going to be picking up. I'm probably going to be picking up everything we discussed in this video except for the SH Figuarts Isidro, or whatever his name is. That can stay where it's at. I don't care about that. But yeah, everything else is super hype, man. It's super duper hype. So again, drop those comments below, and for the time being, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That always helps me out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon to be notified whenever I upload these videos, and last but not least, follow me on everything you see listed in the description below to keep all of my activity outside of YouTube. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe wherever you are, and bye.